Gotta lock in. I remembered the homie that carried us to a 93% pass mark, and in that moment I switched my mindset to what are we gonna do to this is what we're gonna do. I started calling the shots like a leader of a gang, bro. I basically made a whole layout of the document and said, okay, do this here, do this, that, search for X and put it here. I put titles, I literally said how they should do it and when they should do it and what they should do, bro. Like, I basically became the lead writer and the ghost writer. But fast forward, we get that shandy done, bada bing, bada boom, that thing is gone before 12 p.m. Great, I forget about it. Fast forward, we got class. The lecturer's like, oh, there were a couple disappointing submissions, but there's one that really stood out, and this group scored a 93%. I'm like, what could it be? It was Pixabite's group. I was sitting there in disbelief, like, did she make a mistake? Like, And then when it sunk in, I kind of just got hit, like, oh, people don't want to take the lead, maybe just because they don't want to make a mistake or take responsibility. So a lot of people are just happy with following along as long as it gets them to the goal and actually gets them to pass. And it just all made sense now. I'm just like, oh, I get it now. I do it again. We score over 70%. Bro, it's looking good, bro. I'm feeling a different type of way I never felt before. I'm like, I'm not suffering no more. Doing something that needs to get done and actually succeeding, I felt powerful. I felt like him. I felt unstoppable. Like I could literally wash any assignment you give me, bro. Bring it at me. But that's when I made the mistake, because just like the Bible says, with great pride comes a great fall, bro. We had one more assignment left, okay? I just applied the same formula. We're in the middle of cooking and I just realized, this whole module is C8 based, meaning that we only need these 3 assignments to pass the module. We already washed the first 2. We can just get like a 50% and we pass. That's when I let the inner voice get to me, bro.
Bix, you already tried hard enough, bro. You don't need to try more. You can just relax and you're gonna pass. You're already stressing yourself and you got 3 other modules, man. Come on. Think about your health first, man. It's okay. Just leave it alone. You'll still get that degree.
I'm like, yeah, that's true. I'ma still get the paper. So I just left the gas pedal and I let it be. Okay? I didn't take lead as well as I should have. And what are the results? A freaking mess, bro. Disorganization, poor communication, things are not getting done, everything is last minute, and the result? Something more disappointing than an overcooked chicken with no seasoning. But when I tell you, I was embarrassed to present that project. And when I actually did, woo! Bro, we got grilled. We got grilled by the lecturer, bro. She was going off on us. Left, right, and center. You misspelled in your presentation. You can't even spell this and that. Bro, it was terrible. And what was worse is that she was more disappointed than she was mad. Because she really loved our group and she had high hopes of us actually winning the grand prize. Nigga, what? Grand prize? Yeah, bro. Our project could have been used by the actual university and they would have given us money for it. Bro! Fumbled. This is beyond a fumble. And yeah, we got a 55%, but when I saw that mark, I was angry because I knew I could have done better, but I was just lazy. I knew I could have won that cash if I wanted to, but I didn't. And that infuriated me so much that I crashed out like Kanye West, bro. Crashed out so hard, and I vowed I'm not gonna stop trying like that ever again until the last minute. Moving on from my previous L, I have one more experience to share with y'all, and that's the poop experience. Remember Sam from like a couple projects ago? So me and him paired up for a semester-long project in this module called software verification and validation. Okay, basically Our job was to take a program and make sure it works. If it doesn't, we say why it don't work. Easy. But the only problem is, instead of being like a made up exercise, they were actually real clients, bro. Like talking to people, scheduling emails, dealing with people problems, bro. It was not easy. And what made it worse is that 99% of all of us in the whole class had no idea what was going on or what we were doing. So we went to the one source that we had to rely on to actually understand things, the lecturer. And he just made things 100 times worse, bro, because he would be speaking in parables as if he was Jesus, bro. For example, you just ask him a simple question like, it says here we have to use the principles of software development. Like,
what specific principles?
Oh, my young student, instead of asking what principles, ask yourself, do I understand the principle? Am I principle fun fake? Or should you become a principal? Who knows? Why don't you Google principles of getting caught lacking? Because your knowledge is lacking right now, my guy. He didn't say that last part, but he might as well have said it because he always ends his freaking parables with, when you get there, just remember,
I told you so.
like, bro, what do you mean? You don't like. Anyways, we pushed through and we tried our best, but we didn't because I was with my homie. I didn't follow up with my previous formula because I'm like, oh, he's my bro. I trust him. I know he will get it done. It's cool. I don't need to tell him what to do. Big mistake on my end and on his end because we were so comfortable. None of us were doing nothing. So what happened? Bah! We flopped the first 2 assignments, bro. We failed. It was not looking good, bro. So the third one, we somehow savored it, got like a 70 something, but still is not enough. So we had to deliver a 5-star dish of a presentation for the last assignment, else is game over, bro. And let me just tell you, we delivered pumpkin bread with Oro, so it was not looking good, bro. Like, we were panicking and we were like, at this point it's up to Tate Kalunga because what else can we do? It is over. And somehow Tate Kalunga actually came through, bro, because when I just accepted defeat one random day, my bro messaged me and said check the marks. And I said, why would I put myself in pain? He said check him. I check him, we somehow passed with 51, and I'm just like, this don't make sense. But I just didn't think about it, okay? Maybe he just made a mistake, who knows? The same lecturer that gave us this 51 is the one that gave us 50% in the first group project. Maybe it's the lecturer's fault, okay? Maybe we weren't the fault after all. And that's what it looks like for a YouTuber to lie to you. Let's just run back what we've learned from these past stories, okay? I know this video is long. I don't know if I divided it, but just bear with me. The bad. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait for people to do things, especially when they should have done them already. Don't do everything by yourself and ghost your teammates. Don't let your teammates do everything and ghost your teammates. Don't just ghost your teammates, okay? And actually communicate. You know, those are like some things that will help, okay? Maybe you should also work and not crack jokes, but actually, like, you gotta crack jokes and watch some TikToks here and there, bro, just for some balance when you're like in the pits of academics. The good stuff. Be proactive, bro. Take action and don't wait for other people to start. Be the leader when nobody wants to, bro. And be a team player even though you're handicapped, okay? Be persistent, don't be lazy. Be consistent and reliable. Even though there's no consistency, just put in the work, bro. I promise you, you'll get through it. And also take Oshikandela. I want them to sponsor me. Please sponsor me. Please like and subscribe if you like this or enjoyed this video. I actually hope you enjoyed this. Please comment down below. And until next time, Pixabite out. Y'all take care. Peace.